ki khubor ka Batisi TV lawan ra shapi da ka Orange Nissan Lumso pho near Fire Brigade Shillong
ka kinhun jong ki Sikh na Delhi yakabala tip kum ka Delhi Sikh Gurudwara Management Committee kalawan poi shanong ba Shillong ban let ye kendo ya ulat ka jilla Satyapal Malik ban ya kren halor ka jingthmu jong ka sarkar Meghalaya ban penken ria ya kinongsar surok ki ba shong basa hathem metor yakni ke kinhon jong ki Sikh layalam do president jong ki Manjinder Singh Sirsa bat hagani ka jing ye kendo kila airu de ka jing tho sha ulat ka jilla ban pensngau ye ka jing e maki harijan ki ba shong basa hathem metor ki yakendo haga jing ye kendo barulat ka jilla ki Sikh kila penpau ye ka jing persha jong ki ka kaipot jong ka high level committee bat ye ka rai jong ka sarkar ban penken ria no ye ki nongsar surok bat Manjinder Singh Sirsa ulaong ba ka sarkar ka klem kenjok tin AA wat tang shikentin ru ye ki nongsar surok.
This was regarding the forceful eviction and the order passed by the cabinet of Meghalaya under the chairmanship of the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Shri Konark Sangma ji. That was that Punjabi Basti will be evicted within 1 week. And they, in their press briefing, as they have briefed that they had a tri-party agreement with the CM of Millennium, and for that purposes, now this land will be evicted. We met today the Honorable Governor Sahib, and we have produced our documents, the title of this property, and also the court order from the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya, which clearly states that even if these people are illegally occupying this land, they cannot be evicted forcefully or without the due process of law. The court has also established the formation, how to evict them. They said the government should move to the civil suit and file a civil suit, and the civil judge should hear both the parties and pass an appropriate order. So for even if they are illegally occupying this place, for that purpose also the government has to file a civil suit before the civil magistrate, and then the order for eviction can be passed. But this cannot be forcefully, as the CM of Millennium have already in 2008 has stated that this property was allotted to the Harijan Basti Panchayat. And now how can they sign a tri-part agreement saying that we have reclaimed this land? There is no provision in the law. And we also humbly request to the people of Meghalaya and to the government of Meghalaya that the Sikhs here are living in a micro minority, and they shouldn't be evicted without due process of law. And we assure our people also that nothing on this earth can evict them forcefully. Nothing. There is a law, there is a stated law in this country, and we'll follow a law. And I think the government should also follow this law, and there is no reason that government should forcefully evict them. Then that has to all to be a mutually, it can't be forcefully. Had government or high level committee ever had a discussion with them? No. Then how can they simply decide the property belongs to me? If this property is, I got a right on this property, how can a government sitting in office and can decide that, okay, we want to relocate you? Then that also had to be mutually, either mutually or by the way of law, they can move to the court and tell them. But this can't be a simply that government has passed a cabinet order and Chief Minister is briefing the media and saying कि हम इनको एक हफ्ते में खाली करा लेंगे. This is not fair.
What was the assurance that was given by the
Governor Sahib has already spoken to the Chief Minister, and Honorable Governor Sahib has assured us that they will not be evicted forcefully. A due process of law and especially the order of Honorable High Court will be followed with every inch, every word of this order will be followed. And as per this order, they cannot, because it's a clear status quo. And even the Honorable Court has said that nothing can be said against them and can be done against them. I think even the press briefing and the cabinet meeting is also illegal. That is also a contempt of the court, what the meeting has been called for, because there is no such provision to evict them. They do not want to move from them, first of all. But at the same time, if there is some agreement, the government should sit with them and discuss that, okay, we want to offer you this. Let them have a discussion within their community and decide it on. But this cannot be a one-sided order that, okay, the Chief Minister decided to relocate them and they will be relocated. No. If there is any proposal, they should bring proposal in front of them. And they should also make a consensus within their people. What is the proposal? Where is the proposal? There is no such proposal. They haven't even called for them for a meeting. They were never called for a meeting. So if there is any kind of proposal, then they should discuss with them and let them take a call. It shouldn't be forcefully. We will also take up this matter to the appropriate court again and also with the Home Minister of India. No, that is totally arbitrary. Because they have made up their mind. This order is with a preconceived mind. Because they want them to evict. They want to clean this area. Why? They are owner of this property. So the high level committee, I think they have gone beyond their jurisdiction. I just want to apprise you guys, the media also, that this high level committee has passed an order in 2001 and stating that they should be evicted. Rather, high power committee has no such power. They can only recommend for this. Then we move to the High Court again, and a High Court has again stayed their proceedings also, that you cannot pass any kind of such proceedings. I do not understand why then government is passing again and again order. It is what I feel is, they want to communalize this situation. The government, for the purpose of election, is doing this, and I humbly request the Chief Minister of the state that being a Chief Minister, you are duty bound to save the minorities and majority. And while it comes to the minority, they might have 400 votes, but as a Chief Minister, you are constitutionally bound to protect them. Shocking also, the ministry, the government is not giving them either the report copy, the HLC report, what was that report, neither they are sharing the tripart agreement which they have made with the CM of Millennium. They are not sharing with them. Then what is the purpose that they don't want to share with them? Why they are hiding? There is something fishy. That is the reason they are hiding.
कि जो ऑर्डर हाई कोर्ट का ऑर्डर है उसको फॉलो किया जाए और जो स्टेटस को लगा है उसको मेंटेन किया जाए और इस तरह से कोई भी कार्रवाई ना किया जाए जिससे ये पता चले कि मतलब ये कार्रवाई हमारे खिलाफ़ हो रहा है और हमारे लोगों के बीच में डर हो और कोई ना कोई किसी भी तरह का कोई घटना हो सकता है। इतना जिस तरह से सीएम साहब स्टेटमेंट देते हैं ये बिल्कुल गलत है। कम्युनिटी जो माइनॉरिटी कम्युनिटी है उसके खिलाफ़ है पूरा। सो जो हम लोगों ने अभी जो दिल्ली सिख गुरुद्वारा मैनेजमेंट कमेटी के प्रेसिडेंट साहब ने जो मेमोरेंडम दिया है और गवर्नर साहब ने जो एश्योरेंस दिया है कि मतलब कोई भी ऐसा कार्रवाई नहीं किया जाएगा जिससे कि हम लोगों को नुकसान हो, जो भी होगा एज पर लॉ होगा और गवर्नर साहब सीएम साहब से बात करेंगे इस इशू।
राज्य सरकार की तरफ से कोई आमंत्रण है आपको कि बात करने
आज तक नहीं हुआ। जब से ये गवर्नमेंट बना ना, ये इशू जब से चल रहा है, कभी भी हाई लेवल कमेटी ने हम लोगों को बुलाया ही नहीं। और ये सीएम साहब ने जो लास्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस में बोला था कि हम लोगों ने पूरा अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया है कि वो आके अपना बयान दें, मतलब अपना पक्ष रखें। एक भी लेटर हमारे पास कोई इशू नहीं किया। अगर इशू किया गया है तो वो ऑफिस में है और बताएं कि कब इशू किया और किसने रिसीव किया उसको। गवर्नर ने यही बोला है कि जो भी होगा एज पर लॉ होगा और गवर्नर साहब सीएम को बताएंगे कि कुछ गलत ना हो।